This is really the Fighter and the Kid.
Come on, baby.
Good news, everybody. San Antonio, Texas. I'm coming home. LOL Comedy Club, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. This Friday, Saturday, Sunday, July 12, 13, 14.
You said June.
I did.
It's all right.
But July.
Are you going to wear that same shirt that's way too short on your arms?
Dude,
You're too old to have that
This is
shirt.
a true classic shirt.
I know it is.
So what happens is it rides high, and this makes. Okay, I'm glad you said this. So it's a medium, and I'm probably starting to push large.
No,
because Daddy's been lifting.
Yep, it's not that.
Shrinking.
You look the exact same. I've known you for literally
but
ever.
I'm a little bit more.
I know,
like a little tighter.
Sure,
You know?
you look exact the same. Whatever you do, which is fine, right?
No, I don't.
But
like
our
that.
boy Ryan at True Classic. Here's my request from him. Could we do the medium's fine on the body, and then let's do the arms large in length?
Well, for me. Because
just for you.
Well, you're seeing too much of this. Is that the problem? Is it too high, and does it look a little gay? Is that what you're saying?
Yes,
it does. Right?
Go. I don't want to say it.
When you have when my arms are tricky because they're a little short actually, like my legs. I got a long torso.
You have long
neck.
legs.
I don't have long legs. Short
really?
legs. Yeah, I have my heights in my neck and my torso. It's a bummer.
Oh, I don't know.
It's not a
you
real
look like you have long legs.
I know.
Long legs, long nose.
Yep, long nose, short legs relatively, actually. So, and I'll tell you what really makes me feel good when my 16-year-old daughter, when her hips are where my hips are, but I'm way
Is she
taller.
your height now?
No, but her legs are as long as mine because she has.
That's like your mama,
right?
Her
she's
mama
proportioned.
She's
got long legs. Daddy's got short legs, so my hips are where her hips are, but I'm way taller because I'm not proportioned, and that's
the way it goes.
Not something.
I was laying in bed with Tiger last night. Me and
goes.
Tiger and Boss were laying in bed watching some Kraken movie. It's actually really good. And Tiger's like, in his boxers. I'd grab his thigh. I'm like, dude, you got your mama's thighs on you, bro. Like his thighs are like, I was like, this is such a good thing, dude. He's like, really? I'm like, yeah. Don't let anybody give you shit for having thick legs, dude.
Bro,
like his quad.
He is a mini. He's a mini. He looks like Trout. He looks like Sam Trout.
His legs are so
Mike Trout. He looks like Mike Trout.
Sam Trout.
Yeah. Sam
you were
Trout
thinking of Sam Stout.
Sam Stout, yeah. But Mike Trout, he looks like Mike Trout. He literally, I was looking at him. I told you, he's got a tailpiece. He's got like thighs. He looks like he plays professional baseball. I've told you when I was grabbing him, we were wrestling around. I'm so used to my 12-year-old son who's built like me. Wiry. He's basically a puppet. Like he's just like this wiry. Yeah. He's a greyhound. Your son is as thick and as strong.
Dude, he had the bug too. Like, so the whole family, if you listen to Monday's podcast, I think it's the worst podcast we've done in however many years we've been doing this.
Yeah.
Dude, my baby girl got the first bug, but she's a baby. I'm like, that's not going to pass on us. Then Tiger got it, then Bossy got it, then my girl got it.
And you were like, I'm healthy, I'm fine.
I take stuff like peptides, all sorts of stuff for my health, my immune system. I'm like, I ain't going to get it. It was all good. Worked out Monday morning. Ran my miles. Did my thing. All good. Literally noon hit. I was like, man, I don't feel very good. No, I was trying to go through the podcast. I was like, oh, dude, this is. I
got a text from you that said, oh man, I'm sick.
Yeah, it went 0 to 100. Now I was driving home. My Lightning didn't have AC. I sacrificed speed for quality, so I don't have AC, and it was 110. I have the windows down, dude. I was like this, dude. I was sweating. I was going, down the highway. I'm like, I better pull over and get some water, man. I was.
Well, your wife, like my wife, and like many wives, doesn't give a fuck and doesn't want to hear it if you're sick. And in fact, it annoys them. Your wife was at Erewhon, and I said, "How's Brennan?" She goes, "Oh God." I had the same thing, but he's like, he's so sick. And I was like, hey
man. When I'm down, I'm down though.
Exactly what my wife, my first wife and my current wife, like if I'm sick, there's no, you're not getting any. My first wife would literally, I was sick.
She'd get annoyed.
She walks in the room. We were in Europe, and I'm lying there, and I just couldn't get out of bed. I'm like, I need today. I need till at least 3 p.m. to sleep this off, or I'm gonna die. And she walks in the room to get something, and I crack my eyes open, and I can see her. She just walks in and just
rolls
smirks
her eyes
at me. And 2 days later, I go, "Hey, let's have a little talk," because I had my eyes cracked.
I saw that.
Yeah.
You think my girl wouldn't? Like, dude, how many times I had COVID? I worked all through. I work out.
Oh, come on, dude.
Dude,
you're never sick.
Never.
But you
so
know what?
if daddy has to shut it down, something's up.
Yeah. And you got mocked. He was like, he's so dramatic. I'm like, hey, he's throwing up.
Throwing up. It was
Shitting
awful,
everywhere.
man. Oh, dude.
Didn't she tell you to blow up another bathroom?
Yeah, she's like, you need to go somewhere else. I was like, you're out of your goddamn mind.
So
She's
you
like,
can't
don't use
your own bathroom.
She's like, don't use my bathroom. I'm like, first of all, not your bathroom, our bathroom.
That's
and do you
great.
think I'm gonna go to another one?
Go downstairs?
Yeah, you think I'm gonna rush downstairs?
No.
I'll do it, but it's gonna get messy.
No, I pay the rent here. I pay this mortgage.
Dude, finally I started
destroy
feeling
this
better.
bathroom if I want.
Finally, dude, that night because you texted me about something in Texas, I put, dude, so sick, don't give a fuck. Then respond back, I think Chuck Norris.
Oh,
I
that
didn't even know I
was
was
so
texting.
funny. Oh, that was so funny.
Right, you were like, yeah, you didn't respond. It's funny.
I know.
You're like, hey, who's that race car driver in Texas?
Oh,
I
yeah,
go,
who's that truck driver in Texas?
yeah, and I go, dude, don't give a fuck, so sick, dying. And then I followed back up, Chuck Norris? Question mark. After that text, probably at 7 o'clock, I fell asleep. I was asleep from 7 to 7.
Well,
That's how sick I was.
I was with Ryan Bartlett from True Classic,
Yeah.
and we were asking who could be good sponsors that they're looking to sponsor people. And I was like, that truck
driver.
the guy who races trucks, who's friends, he's in Austin.
With Cowboy?
Great guy. No, you'd know him right away.
BJ?
Yeah, BJ.
BJ's
Novak. No, not Novak. That's the actor.
That's
BJ,
an actor from
what's
The
his name?
Office
BJ.
BJ Baldwin.
Yes.
He's not in Texas.
Okay. Where is he?
I
He's a
think
badass, right?
Yeah, hell yeah, he's badass.
Great guy.
Great guy.
Great guy.
I mean, legend.
I didn't realize how good he was or anything. I just know him. And he's good people.
He lived in San Diego for a while. I think he's somewhere in Nevada, though.
He'd be. I said that's the guy you should. You need men. You need dudes who are like, who do shit, like who really do stuff.
Yeah.
What's his thing? What kind of he races
Trophy
trucks.
truck racing. Yeah, badass.
Badass.
Legit badass. Yeah.
Big boy too. Tall.
Yeah, I wouldn't describe BJ as big boy.
He's big, Bob. 6'3". Tall. Big.
See how big he is. Yours are obsessed with size, and our definition of big is different.
Yeah. You're that base. That
6'4".
Yeah, he's a big guy. Yep. 6'4".
No. That's him getting a fight. So that's him talking about the guy in front of him was 6'4", 270. Let's read the context a little bit.
We're just scanning, dude. But okay.
You said it, Jim. But he's every bit of 6.
He might be 6'2".
Yeah, easy.
But you wouldn't call a 6'2" guy a big boy.
I'd say he's probably 6'4", Bubba.
No, I don't think he's my
6'7".
height.
There it is.
No, that's his production
travel.
track.
Okay.
It's gonna be hard to
19,000
find his height, right?
Oh, there it is.
What? Damn it.
Literally, it says BJ Baldwin age, height. You were just on it. There it is.
That
Unknown.
never really works.
You read, Bryan. It says unknown.
Yeah, he's tall.
It says unknown?
You know what?
Yeah.
Get pictures of him. Just get pictures and you'll see.
No, that doesn't help.
No, it does because I know how tall people are.
No, but I've met him.
Get him standing next to Matt Best. But BJ Baldwin, Matt Best, because Matt's about 6 feet, 6'1". Watch this.
Oh, can't see it here. Just pictures of them.
Yeah.
There's probably a lot of
sitting
pictures of him sitting. Oh, I got an idea. Why don't I text him?
There you go.
You fucking idiot.
But go back, go down.
Yeah.
See him standing next to that guy. Go down.
That short guy?
Yeah, that
John
guy's 6'8". That
Here?
guy's standing next to him.
But I mean, look at the angle, Bryan.
Yeah, that's a bad angle.
That's
Look at him towering over that guy. I think you're going to be surprised.
small, dude.
I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised at BJ's.
No, I
How
think
about
he's
this?
6'2" or 6'3". That's not him. And that's Matt Martelli, and he's definitely not tall.
All right.
You see how long BJ's arms are?
But here's the point. Yeah, no one would describe him as a
Played in
big
the
guy.
NBA.
But isn't that weird when you say that? Isn't that weird when, like, if Ryan's like, I want to sponsor me, like, dude, that's a big boy.
Yeah.
Like, you wouldn't call a 6'2" guy a big boy.
No, I think he's taller than 6'2". I think he's about 6'3".
But
So he's tall.
he's probably 6'3", maybe
And
200
he's-
pounds.
Yeah, I think he's going to surprise you with his stats. You're going to get. Tell him we're having a debate right now.
I did. He says 6'3".
6'3". Yeah, 6'3". He's a big boy. That's a legit tall person. 6'3".
You'd say tall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't say big, but he's also not thin. He's big.
Oh no,
Big head,
especially-
big bones.
Oh man, I disagree with that.
Really?
Yeah,
Big
I don't want to hold
hands.
up the podcast too much, but no, I wouldn't define him as a big guy.
Well, 6'3" is a big guy. He's a big guy, bub. He's a big guy. He's not skinny. He's big.
There.
Yeah.
I don't know who this
She's
is.
6'4", dude.
She's
He's a
200
head
pounds.
taller. She's 200 pounds.
She's 200 pounds. He's
Right?
400 pounds.
Yeah. He's probably 200 pounds, 205, 210.
Yeah,
Right.
He looks like a big
don't-
dude. He does. Yeah.
You don't want to be
20,
that. You don't want to be like. You don't want to be like 230 for
Yeah.
racing trucks usually. Yeah.
Let's take a little break, buddy. I
take
want
a
to
break,
talk to you
pal.
about making money and watching sports. My
Oh, it's
two
a good time to be a
favorite
sports
things.
fan right now,
Yeah, it
dude.
is.
You're betting on the WNBA, and I'm betting on MLB, dude. We can bet on the UFC. You got big UFCs coming up.
Oh, yeah.
You got Jake Paul, Mike Perry coming up next weekend.
Damn.
But do it with our friends at DraftKings. They got so much happening right now. It makes every game day or fight day so much better at DraftKings Sportsbook. Super easy for first timers to
But
get started.
can I get bet $5 and get $150 in bonus bets instantly? Can I do that?
Dude, that's exactly what I can do for you.
Okay.
Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app right now. Use the code FIGHTER. That's code FIGHTER for new customers to get $150 in bonus bets instantly when you bet just $5. Only on DraftKings. The crown is yours.
Hey guys, do you have a gambling problem? If so, call 1-800-GAMBLER or in West Virginia, visit www.1800gambler.net. Now, if you're in New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or go ahead and text HOPE-NY 467-369. If you're in Connecticut, go ahead because help is available for problem gambling as well. Call 888-789-7777 or just go ahead and visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly on behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort, Kansas City. 21 plus age varies by jurisdiction. Bonus bets expire 168 hours after issuance. Deposit and eligibility restrictions do apply. See terms and responsible gaming resources at dkng.co/base.
Yeah, we spent too much time on that, but he'd be a good guy. He'd be a good guy for their t-shirts.
Yeah, the point is no matter what his size is,
Look at that whole
he'd be
family
good.
there. They all play in the NBA, and look at how much taller he is.
No, he's a legend too in the truck
is, huh?
space. And just a great guy. He's my first call when I crashed my truck.
Oh, really?
First call.
Oh, wow. Yeah, he's good
First
people.
call.
Good people, man.
And he defended me too, because everyone's like, "Oh, dumbass." He's like, "You idiots! If you never flipped a truck, you're not." He goes, "You know how many trucks I flipped?"
You ain't never had 1,200 horsepower under that hood.
He has.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, he does wild shit. Yeah, he's one of the. He's such a good guy.
Mm.
Yeah, he'd be great for True Classic.
Yep.
Great.
That's who I'll send that. I want my fucking. I want a piece of that commission. Just kidding. Just kidding.
Yeah, they need just to make longer sleeves for you, though. That's the whole point of this.
Dude, I'll change right now. Do you want me to change?
No, I like it. I
I
think
have
you look
another
handsome.
True Classic shirt right over there.
Dude, you know
Sky
what?
blue.
Do you know what I heard? I don't know why this just popped up in my brain. Me and Jay were talking about this. He sent me this stat. We're just talking about movies and some of the great movies. You know American History X? Because I think that's what reminded me of your outfit.
Yes.
So American History X, all he did is wear white shirts.
Yeah.
You know American History X, the original script was written at the end. So the way it, spoiler alert, came out in the 90s. But remember in the end, he gets out of the neo-Nazi stuff. He's trying to get his brother out. They're trying to do better. His brother goes to high school, gets shot by the black guy and dies. In the actual script of the movie, the way it ends is he goes back into the
Aryan Brotherhood.
yes,
Whatever.
because he was trying to show him like, no, they're not that bad, whatever. And his brother gets shot by a black dude, and then the original script was he goes, all right, fuck this, and he goes back in. But the director was Jewish. It was like absolutely not.
Oh shit. So I
I might have made all that up, but I'm pretty sure I read that. Look that up,
yesterday I had George Christie on my podcast.
Related to
off
Chris
limits.
Christie?
So I'm glad you asked.
Same weight?
George Christie was the guy who took over the Hells Angels after Sonny Barger went to jail. Okay. And he's one of the original.
Hold on, let me read this real quickly, and then we'll do your thing.
Here.
The end of American History is tragic because while Derek succeeds in convincing Danny desert it. But there it goes. It was originally supposed to end with Derek then looking in the mirror and shaving his head, signifying that Derek had every intention on returning to the gang. Yeah. But the Jewish director was like, nah, I don't like that ending.
Wow.
That'd been a way more powerful ending. And then
would it have
part
been
2 would have been
powerful, or
lit.
would
Who was
it
the director of
completely
that
change
movie?
It'd been great.
I forgot Edward Furlong was in that movie too.
He was great. in
That movie's
movie.
so good. That's one where you watch like, holy
yeah, man.
shit. that
I mean,
movie.
yeah.
I don't think up until that time there was anything that invasive on that subject.
And you know it was always black and white because it made Edward Norton look bigger.
Oh.
And he was on record saying, he's like, everyone was like, oh, what were you, 222? And he's like, I
size.
wasn't that big at all. He's like, but he was black and white. I looked jacked. But he said he was never that big.
I mean, do you remember watching that and then when he tells him to bite the curb?
Oh,
I couldn't-
the curbing?
I do-
Wild.
Oh
It's
my
Curving,
God.
man.
Wild.
Makes me sick thinking about it.
Tony K. Oh, okay. That's a beard. That's an interesting beard. Okay.
Interesting that movie had a different.
Yeah,
hot
but
take.
I had George Christie on.
Dude, I love the Hells Angels.
Yeah, famous Hell's Angel guy.
So he took over after Sonny Barger went to prison?
Yeah. And so George Christie.
So for the listeners that don't know, Sonny Barger started the American chapter. He started in Ventura.
Yes, sir.
And then went out to Phoenix.
and George Christie still lives in Ventura. There he is. And what's
I know that guy.
Yeah, dude. When you talk to a dude like
Dude,
that,
why would you tell me?
I was here yesterday.
Yeah, this is my studio.
You weren't here, Bubba.
I know you could have told. I would have been sick. I would have
you
got
would have
better.
come. You would have come see him.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, dude, he's in Ventura. He said, "Come visit me. We should go out and we should go to
the
Ventura."
clubhouse?
Yes. No. Well, he's out bad now. He's out bad.
You know why? Because he did the docs and he's like unreal. You know how the mafia guys got really big on podcasts, like doing the ins and outs of like the mafia. Now the Hells Angels, some of the old heads from the Hells Angels, doing the same thing. It was my favorite series. It just ended. It was I think on A&E. It was like the 8-part series on the Hells Angels. I love Hells Angels shit. Absolutely adore it.
But you talk to him. First of all, what's interesting about dudes who ran an organization like that is how smart they are, how shrewd.
Oh, Bubba, he could have ran Apple.
Oh, he could have run Apple,
Yeah.
dude. You are correct.
That's where people get confused.
And,
And he's playing with way higher stakes.
and way higher stakes. Jail 3 times, beat the case. His daughter literally represented him, and his daughter looked at him. She goes, "She goes, let's go for a walk in the trial." She goes, "What are you doing?" He goes, "What?" She goes, "What are you doing? You got money. You don't need this." He's like, "The juice. I need the juice."
Of course.
You know. And but talking to him about jail politics, the Aryan Brotherhood, what it's like to go there as a leader of the Hells Angels. He went there and they were like, the banditos were waiting for him, but they were like, "Hey, bro, we got a bunk for you. We got everything." Because they were like, the mob guys, all those mob guys, like the minute he gets there, it's like a homecoming.
Of
They're
course.
like,
Well, you know who does
Oh, they like him.
oh yeah.
Oh, they're not going to touch him.
No, yeah.
He's a celebrity.
Yeah.
No, he runs everything. So the mob uses, allegedly, got to say that these days, the mob uses Hells Angels to do a lot of their dirty work. Yeah, a lot. The Hells Angels, you're talking about the most successful underground gang of all time.
Yeah.
You know they have chapters all over Europe, Russia, Asia.
No joke.
They're the most successful. Oh, and they have lawyers and they have merch.
Oh, correct.
Legit business.
Legit business. Legit business.
Okay, I probably should watch the documentary because I just don't get how that's possible.
Because this is where you fuck up. Because they're not a gang. They're a
But he
club.
said that. They're a club. They're a motorcycle
don't
club.
call them a gang, they're a club.
It's a motorcycle club, that may have some criminals in it. Let's be careful.
And to his point, I'm with him. There's going to be a few bad apples. It's a club.
Same thing with the Mongols.
We can't control everyone.
Mongols
a little
motorcycle
different
club.
story. They're a little more violent. But with the Hells Angels, legit business, we have some bad apples. But most part, they give back to the community.
I mean, the Mongols made their name. They started, I think, in 75. They started warring with the Hells
Well,
Angels.
the
right?
reason the
you know
Mongols
about this shit.
Oh yeah, I got my black belt. Mongols started because the original the Mongols guy didn't get accepted to the Hells Angels, so he started the Mongols. Hells Angels the original,
Right,
And the reason
because-
Hells Angels started, guys came back from war and didn't feel like they fit into society, and they didn't want to live by society rules like 9-to-5 jobs. So you have these nomads who are dudes on motorcycles, and then they started the Hells Angels.
Yeah.
And what do they allegedly do that's illegal?
They give back to the community. And they fix motorcycles.
Allegedly,
They have
there
motorcycle
might- yeah.
shops.
Yeah, allegedly there might be some gun running. Like they would try to catch him on things like he said
Tax.
really smart.
Usually it's tax evasion, racketeering. Where the motorcycle gangs fucked up. Same with the mafia. And this, I'm not. The Hells Angels is my motorcycle club. I'm talking about other gangs, not the Hells Angels. But the rest of them, their big thing is drugs, trafficking drugs, and then now human trafficking is really big for them. Not the Hells Angels. They're a motorcycle
You're
club.
just saying there are motorcycle gangs out there. That's all you're saying.
Yeah, but Hells Angels isn't one of those.
Okay.
They're a bunch of dudes who give back
now-
to the community
now-
and have
yeah.
the most fire merch on the market.
Now, George Christie is a guy who is 77, and all his friends, everybody came with either in jail or dead. All.
Oh, it doesn't end well for a lot of the guys.
And what he would say is they'd say, "Hey, we're going to go firebomb that motorcycle club," and he would say, "Don't do that. No, I don't want to do that." So if he said, "Don't do that," chances are maybe he meant something else. You know, he checked this out.
But him and Sonny Barger, did you get any? God, I wish I
Yes,
was there. I could have
yes,
helped out.
yes, but
him
I
and
wish-
Sonny Barger hated each other.
Yes.
Who's
so
Sonny?
Sonny Barger
was the founder
he's
of
the
it.
founder.
They told Sonny he
And he
had
talks
cancer.
like this now.
Yeah, he thought he was going to die. Turns out he didn't die.
Yeah, cancer. So
he
Sonny
really-
Barger,
yeah.
when they started in California, he left, started the Hells Angel chapter in Arizona, but then they were conflicting. Yeah, it was a bad issue.
Yeah.
And then them and how the Yankees and Red Sox, there's the Mongols Hells Angels.
Okay.
But nobody's bigger than the Hells Angels.
He said-
worldwide.
They had a bug. They had a mole. They had a guy infiltrate.
Gets them every time, dude.
And the guy showed up with a cast. And he looked at him and he goes, "How'd that happen?" And the guy goes, "Fell off my bike." And he goes, "Huh." And you know what bugged him about that? You know why he didn't? And the guy kept trying to engage him in conversation. And he was a Hell's Angel. And he was like, he just kept saying, "Nah, we shouldn't do that. Nah, I don't want to do something like that." And what do you think bothered him about? He saw the cast. What was missing? He looked at me and he goes, "Guy, you're lucky. You don't have any road rash
There's no road
anywhere
rash in
else.
there. Yeah.
Just there, huh?
Yeah.
Weird." So you were
was
always
easy to
paranoid.
pick up.
You were always paranoid.
Was-
You didn't know if you were going to get killed by something you did within the group. You didn't know.
That's why I'm not made for that world. I would love to. They'd force me to be an enforcer, but I'm too nice. But the anxiety. The anxiety all the time looking over your shoulder.
Oh, yeah.
But if you're with your homies, dude, brotherhood, that's what I want. I feel like I
dude.
find it there.
Dude.
But the problem is I have to do other stuff I don't want to do.
Because you like that. You like the
Oh, I love a
gearhead.
brotherhood. Oh, God, dude.
And you're big and strong.
Oh, man. I
Wearing
bet they have
vests
some cool
with no
cars.
shirt on.
Oh, I love denim vests.
Oh, man.
And the patches.
I said to Michael, I go, "What was it like? You guys, you didn't drink much." He goes, "Did a lot of cocaine, did a lot of drugs. It was
Did a lot of
fun
drugs.
because you'd be no heroin, no heroin allowed. But if you got a bunch of honeys out there and you're drinking,
Oh, do you want to talk about the ladies?
you understand that they'll steal your girl. We've talked about this.
Well,
You
Hell's
understand-
Angels would, but forget about that. But when you have a girl and she's your girl,
Yeah.
she has to, it's just the rules. I don't make them. It might be hot and sexy. I don't know. It depends what you're into. But they wear your patch. So it's a property of Bryan Callen.
It's kind of hot. I mean, in some ways. I mean, if you're a biker,
You can't-
if she's doing it voluntarily.
You can't.
She's doing it voluntarily.
your girl,
I'm not
you can't
making her.
touch her. Yeah.
Well, what's funny?
And they have a set of rules, dude.
Yeah, but-
the rules are super. That's why they're so successful, quote unquote. Like, they have a set of rules. No snitching, none of that
Oh,
stuff.
yeah. But also,
super strict
also,
rules.
please understand, if you bring up some Hell's Angels, bring up what they look like or Mongols guys. Please understand.
Do Hell's
You got
Angels.
your girl with you. Your girl loves you. She loves you, dude. If you're a civilian like me who's just hanging out, understand that there's a side of that woman when she sees a dude on a motorcycle who's an outlaw and's got muscles. That secretly, look at that motherfucker right there. There's something about dudes like that girls are like, that's the alpha
Well, you just
male.
know they're playing a different game
playing a
in
different
life.
game.
Like you don't
He will
have.
steal your girl and you'll shut the fuck up about
Yeah,
it.
but you take it easy. But you don't want to have they don't want to have kids with them. Like
No.
that guy's
No,
not
no,
going
that's
to
what I'm
protect
saying.
you. It's a one night dick down. Like this,
Right,
not.
right.
You don't want to marry that guy.
No.
I mean, Jesus Christ.
No. But some do.
Yeah, it's a
He
tough
had-
life.
Hey, by the way, George Christie, 4 kids, he lost one son.
Here's the
Who was a Hell's Angel.
Here's the problem with the Hell's Angels, or just biker life in general, is your number one priority above family, above faith, before anything, is the club. So if they ask you to do something and you got to miss birthdays or whatever, every single one of them, when you hear them talk, even your boy Sonny, all of them, when they have kids, they go, "The one thing I regret, I was never there as a dad."
Yeah.
Because
Wow.
you can't be. So the one guy got out, I forget his name, Big Petey or whatever. He was in Milwaukee. He moved. He wanted to get out because he's like, I never saw my daughter. Like, I just wasn't a dad. He's like crying on there. He's like, because the club is it's all I cared about. It's
Yep.
getting that patch. You got to be number one.
Yep.
So
Well,
that's
George Christie's kids all, like his son was there, came with him. His daughter's a lawyer who represented him.
That's wild to me.
Yeah, man. He's got a great relationship with his kids. This guy was different, man. He figured it out. He juggled all the balls. He juggled them all. Still is.
But to have your daughter be a lawyer?
Oh, yeah.
That's dope.
And a good lawyer.
So dope.
Yeah, his son's like a math wizard savant. Yeah. His other son died.
The other thing is his dad probably has a pretty high IQ to run that level of a business.
Trust me.
And you're playing with a
high
game.
IQ.
Yeah.
But also, like he said, like the funniest people he met were in jail. The smartest people he met in federal penitentiary. Because you're dealing with like guys who run major criminal operations. They're not dumb.
They're wild boys, and now I feel like it's a little different. You know, like back then they didn't feel like they fit into society, and they didn't want to live by like the 9-to-5 norms. It's the same as mafia guys. Like they think people with 9-to-5 jobs are suckers.
You also don't get away with shit.
Too.
You don't get away with shit anymore.
So they felt they were like revolting against society norms. Like now, like I don't know, like in order to get patched, and also with the history of them having snitches, and because you've read the book Under and Alone, it's amazing. Let's take a little break because, dude, it's exhausting trying to buy a home or get a car if you have bad credit.
Of course.
It's the worst. Thank God for Kickoff. It's the fastest, easiest way to safely jumpstart your credit to get you those goals quicker. No credit check required.
But can I sign up for a monthly plan in minutes? That's my question. And can I start building credit immediately for as low as $5?
That's
all I'm asking
crazy.
you.
And the answer is yes. Dude.
What?
Yes.
All right. And this is Kickoff?
This is Kickoff without the C. Users with credit under 600 increase their credit by an average of 30 points in the first freaking month.
Is it a smart, legitimate credit hack with no catch and no credit check, though?
Yep, it's simple. You make a one-time payment, credit bureaus see good behavior.
But I don't have time unless I can sign up for minutes with my phone.
We can do that at Kickoff,
really?
dude. Yep, but you got to use AutoPay to build credit while you sleep and never worry about missing a payment.
So there's no credit check and I can cancel it anytime?
Yep, dude. There's a reason why Kickoff is the #1 credit building app out there.
Yeah, but how many positive reviews do you have? Like 10, 20, 100?
100 trillion.
What?
I'm sorry, 100,000.
Positive reviews at the App Store.
98% are 5 stars, dude.
What?
Yep, join over 1 million people building credit with Kickoff credit account today. Get your first month for $1. That's 80% off the normal price when you go to Get Kickoff without the C.
Spell
GETKIKOFF.com/fighter.
Must sign up getkickoff.com/fighter to activate offer. Offer applies to new Kickoff customers first month only. Subject to approval. Average impact of 30-point increase in first month based on Equifax Vantage Score 3.0 changes for Kickoff premium customers with starting credit below 600 who made their first on-time payment between January 2021 and March 2024. Payment and credit activity outside Kickoff can have an impact on your credit. Terms and conditions may apply. Offer subject to change. Individual results may vary. What's it called?
Under and Alone. It's the best like biker book ever.
Is it about an undercover cop?
This undercover cop goes into it, but he gets so into it, he starts doing the drugs because he was like, I have to, which automatically jeopardizes the case because that's how they would get him. They'd be like, all right, you got to do it because cops can't do it if they're on the clock.
Yeah,
he had to fake a death. They had a guy. They're like, hey, there's a hit out on you. We're going to take some pictures. We're going to make it look like a hit, and then you got to get out of town. So because they wanted to get him in the club and patch him. So he pretend he killed a guy, took pictures, send it to, the leader, and like, all right, that works. And then they were giving him a patch. But even when they were giving the patch, they did this. They're like, sit down. They said they called him at like 3 a.m. He's like, what the fuck's going on? They're like, sit down. Like, we heard you. And they're trying to see his loyalty. And they're like, we heard you snitched on Billy. He's like, what the? No, I didn't. He's like, dude, we have several guys. And they're like trying to see, and he's like, you need to, and they're like trying to push him. And he can tell he's like scared shitless, like, we're just playing. Gave him his patch. And he's like, holy shit. He's like this close.
Dude.
The book's great though. But I think all we got thrown out because he did like a lot, like, fuck the girls, did a lot of the drugs. And then the judge was like, hey man, we can't use any of this. It's compromised.
It's a lot of fun.
Oh, I bet he had a blast.
I mean, in that clubhouse, right?
Yeah, clubhouse.
When I did Oz, there were Hell's Angels all the time that come visit. You just see them. You just see them hanging out. I was like, I never said hi.
Well, like on the set of Sons of Anarchy, it's written based off the Hell's Angels, and the main guy on there who actually was an actor on the show, he got too famous. Yeah, I think he can't wear his patch anymore. But when you get that famous, you're always a Hell's Angel. We can't wear your patch. Like you draw too much attention.
yeah.
Like once you get to certain, like they're not on Instagram.
So there was a Hell's Angel in that? Oh,
yeah.
maybe it was Chuck Zito.
No.
Because Chuck left.
No,
on
not Chuck.
good terms.
No, there's a guy. No, it's not on bad terms. They're just like, dude, you're too big in the spotlight. Like we can't have you associated with us because they're smart. Unlike a John Gotti or some of these other guys.
Oh, okay. Happy Loan. Dude, we have to.
Yeah, happy.
We should go have if you really want to have
Technical
lunch,
advisor.
dinner with.
I'd love to.
Okay, let's do that.
Probably lunch.
Yeah.
They have a website.
Hell's Angels.
Yeah.
Oh, you straight business. Yeah. Do the Oakland Raiders have a website? The Hell's Angels gonna have a
But
website.
you can't wear their shirts and stuff.
Oh, absolutely.
I see
not.
people wearing them.
No, you don't.
No.
No, you don't.
I swear I have.
Not a chance.
You can't wear.
Not a chance.
You can't wear the colors.
It's the number one rule. So that movie, I think the Biker Outlaws is coming out with like Tom Hardy and the
Yeah,
kid.
the bike rider.
The bike rider.
He told me that that's legit.
So here's the issue with that, and he gave this warning out too. He goes, I know it's gonna like Hollywood's gonna make like the biker stuff like popular. He goes, do not wear Hell's Angel stuff unless you're ready to answer for it. Because if you wear Hell's Angel gear and you're not a Hell's Angel, this ain't like wearing an LA Rams shirt. Like you're gonna get called out because think what they've risked and the shit they've done to wear that stuff. And then you're not, He was on TMZ talking about it. He was like, I'm telling you, I know it's going to get popular and people are going to want to buy Hell's Angel gear. He's like, don't buy it.
Yeah.
Because you're going to come across the wrong guys and they don't take kindly to that.
Yeah.
And they're going to make you back it up. And he's like, I'm telling you, it's not going to end well for
You're
you.
going to take that shirt off right quick.
It ain't worth it. Also, why would you wear a Hell's Angel? I mean, I'm a fan, but why would you wear a Hell's Angels shirt or hat when you're not in the Hell's Angels?
Yeah.
Yeah, how weird is that?
You didn't really earn those colors. And you might run into some Mongols or some other guys from other biker gangs.
Nothing
who don't
good
like
can
that.
come from it unless you're an actual.
Yeah, you don't want
patched.
to. You don't want to be wearing a Hell's Angel shirt when you run into a bunch of Mongols and then be like, "What are you doing, bro?"
No, then you're with your wife and kids. You got to take it off and they punk you and sit you on the ground and shit. No, it's not good.
No.
That life's so stressful though, man.
Yeah, it really is. It's
But yeah, those main leader dudes, yeah.
But he told me in the 70s, he said bombs
time
were
to
going
be
up.
alive.
They were using bombs. I mean, shit was going. Bombs were blowing up. It was like
but that was it. That was in Milwaukee.
he told me they had a machine shop, and they had lathes to make silencers. They had old anti-artillery rifles. They had a whole warehouse down.
I'm talking. They were blowing up buildings and they're blowing up people's cars. Like they would straight up. But
He said every time he went out to his car, he would get on his back and look under for wires.
check this out. So the Rolling Stones, who's the fucking Mick Jagger
Yeah.
for Rolling Stones, hired. Check this out.
yeah.
Mick Jagger hired the Hells Angels to do security for him. Mick Jagger decided not to pay the Hells Angels. The Hells Angels get home and go, "Hey bud, all good. You probably just forgot. You owe us whatever $60,000." And Mick Jagger goes, "Nah, fuck off." He goes, "Cool, but if you don't pay us, trust me, things are gonna get bad."
It was over so somebody got stabbed and killed. One of the guys, you can see it on tape, he stabs this guy who's freaking out on LSD. He stabbed him to death in the stands. Right, I mean, right there in front of the band when they were singing. It's famous
Just a
video.
fan?
No,
Yeah.
well, no, hold on. The reason he was stabbed, Hells Angels was the security.
Yes. And
So
you
a guy
see-
got stabbed, they have to pay the lawyer fees, which was 50, 60 grand.
Yeah.
Hells Angels go, "Bro, we're protecting you. Things happen. You hired us. You owe us 50 grand. Mick Jagger goes, "Fuck off." They go, "Say less." He was supposed to be on a yacht outside New York and they blew it up. He wasn't on the yacht.
Well, why would you hire them and not pay them?
But guess what happened the next day? Mick Jagger
He
paid.
paid.
Yeah, no.
Look at that, dude. He was the target of an assassination. Wow.
Isn't that wild?
Dude.
Like, dude, think about all the dark arts of gangs and clubs and all this, and nobody's been around longer, more successful than Hells Angels.
Yeah.
They can't get an award. There's no awards.
Hey, listen, dude.
KTLA can't feature nothing
No,
of the good
come
stuff
on.
they do.
No.
Nothing.
No.
Do they give back? They have community outreach programs.
I'm going to drink myself a Magic Mind right now because you're getting me my head swirling right now. I need to focus because you got me all kinds of,
Dude, you drink that, maybe you could be the leader of the Hells Angels.
you just got me all kinds of like flustered. I got to focus myself because you start talking about biker gangs, start throwing stuff around. I need a mental performance shot.
You got to step your game up when you hang around The Hells Angels. Yeah, it's a weird. I mean, I love it because even before the 2000 year 2000, it was like you didn't know much about it, and then you didn't even know much about how the mafia worked. The movies let you know a little bit, but you didn't know exactly. And then these mafia guys get out from doing whatever their stint in prison, and then every mafioso has a podcast.
Yeah.
Like, that's not very cool.
Yeah.
but it's cool to listen to, but after a while, you're like, all right, whatever.
Well, but
and then the Hells
nowadays-
Angels, a lot of the Hells Angel guys are doing now too.
Yeah.
You're like,
But it's like a lot of those guys who are already out, and now the Hells Angels.
I think it's a
Mafia,
different game now.
It's not the same game.
it's not the same thing.
With cameras everywhere, you can't get away with anything. It's like it's a different game now. It's a different game. In the 70s and the 80s, even in the 90s when nobody was looking, I mean, I remember that. So on 3rd Street, there was a
Santa Monica?
clubhouse. No, in New York City. There was a clubhouse on 3rd Street, and it was a Hells Angels clubhouse. And there was a bar called The Edge that they used to hang out in, which was right next door. And man, that was where you'd see them. They'd just be hanging out. Their bikes were there and everything. They owned a whole building. They sold the building recently for $11 million, but they bought it for $60,000 back in the day. And I remember when there was a rumor, I checked with George Christie. I said, so I heard you guys had a hyena in that basement and you tried to fight a pit bull against that hyena. And he goes, yeah, I heard that rumor too. And I said, and you had some wild boars down there? He goes, yeah, we had some wild boars. That's what I heard as well. He goes, I go, yeah, I got some stories. He goes, I got stories too. And I was like, yeah, you do. But they had a
Is he
hyena.
writing a book?
Yeah.
I'm sure.
They had a hyena. He's written a book also, a couple books. They had a hyena down there. One of those crazy dudes had a hyena. And then this other guy had a pit bull, a fighting dog from out of Corvina lines, like this real like Florida fighting dog. And they said, let's see how this pit bull that's a champion will do against a hyena.
Probably not good.
And pit bulls, man, they just go.
Yeah, but a hyena?
And he let that thing go, apparently. And that hyena was like,
Broke his
well,
neck.
here's the thing, dude. I'm from Africa, bitch. And
Yeah,
just,
we fuck with lions, Bubba.
yeah, we fight lions and bit that pit bull on the top of its head.
The game
and
over.
just
Crushed
killed
his
it.
head, yeah.
And that was
Yeah, the
end of
odds
that.
on that fight would be like minus 5,000.
No, it's a
for a
hyena, dude.
Yeah.
Like your pit bull's good, okay? That's a
your
good, strong
your
dog.
pit bull from Dade County, Florida is cool. But this hyena is from
Against
sir,
other
is from,
dogs.
where'd you get him? Africa.
Do
How the guy got it there?
you know how
back
much
then?
a spotted hyena weighs? About 170 pounds. Bring up the hyena men of Africa. Take a look at this. They weigh about
I
170
type in
pounds.
hyena males, not men.
They
No,
can
no,
chew
hyena
through
man.
bone, can't they?
It's H.
They have the hardest bite.
Yeah.
Hold on, Brian. Give me a
They have,
second.
they have
here.
the hardest bite.
Of Africa or Nigeria?
They can crack hippo bones. There you go. Yeah, that's a spotted hyena. That one right there.
Here's my problem with
Look at that
hyenas.
fucking
They have
thing.
no ass.
Okay.
They don't.
They have zero ass. They
Yeah.
have like these flat asses.
Yeah, they're not. Look at that thing. Look at that. Is it a cat? Is it a dog?
You
What
definitely
the
don't think that
fuck
thing's
is
a
it?
cat.
Look at that
thing's
thing. Look at the
fucking-
head on that fucker.
But you're right, Brendan. There's no ass right here.
Yeah, no, hyenas don't have asses. No, they're built
tucked
weird.
in.
They're built weird. Yeah.
They kill each other. They kill each other when they. Look at that guy. Got a cobra in
Holy
his mouth.
fuck! You guys sucking that cobra.
What is going on?
Yeah.
What the fuck are they doing out there? The most
It's
dangerous,
just like for
dangerous
tourists.
animal gang in Africa. Shows one guy just like all cuddled up with a hyena. Other guy's just deep throating a fucking cobra.
Cobra. Yeah. That guy feeds him
this.
out of his mouth.
Oh.
That's a bad idea.
Sure it is.
You see how they have no ass? See them?
All neck. Look at how long that fucking
It would be
neck
my
is.
favorite animal, but dude, if you built the haunches of a hyena, dude,
Yeah.
that one's a little better, but I think he's bred with something else.
Smaller.
Yeah, that thing's a bitch.
Some of the larger spotted hyenas, the Kenyan hyena, whatever, can get really big.
What's wild is some guy that's probably in the 70s.
Yeah.
That dude somehow wrote a note to somebody in Africa and got a hyena.
Well,
sent
back
to
then
New
you
York.
could buy. There were animal brokers in the 70s where you could buy lions, you could buy crocodiles, you could buy all kinds
No,
of shit.
there's still that shit today. Black
Black
web,
market, yeah,
or is it dark web?
dark web.
Yeah, black web's just.
Yeah,
for
you're right
animals.
though.
You can do
You're
that today. Yeah.
right.
Yeah. Hell's Angels is wild.
No joke.
Stressful though. Yeah, stressful.
Well, that's what I found.
love it though.
When you find out, like he's 77, he goes, literally all his friends are in jail or dead, all of them, and they died in jail. You know.
And some of them, and like your boy said this too on the episode, some of it's like the darkest episode are like, oh, fuck, it's all fun and games. That some are fucking wild and they look for an excuse to be sociopaths and they're bad guys. Like there's this lady her husband was the Hells Angels, and he was beating her and the kid. And then she was going to go tell the cops, and she was going to give up the whole operation. And, that's, you're dealing with some bad apples in the Hells Angels. And they went there and they murdered her and the kids. Yeah. Dark. But even your boy was like, that's not how we work. And he was, that's frowned upon. Because it's very rare. They don't go after families.
Well, you know how
Mafia and Hells Angels don't go after families.
You know how the cops
so you have that one bad apple that did that. But when you do that, well, then the feds go, oh, let's see what else they're doing. And it just opens you up to all sorts of horrible shit.
You know how the cops caught one of their main guys is he was like, fucking wouldn't, they could never crack him, none of his friends, one of the leaders. And, but hey, he had a couple girls on the side, had his mistress. So they find out that he's been fucking around so his mistress, then he has another mistress. So he's got a wife, he's got a mistress. His mistress loves him. He's like, you're my girl. And then...
But here's the thing. All that's fine in the Hells Angels, right?
Oh,
Guys are going to do their thing. They're on motorcycles, right?
Yes,
They're going to do that, and they have long hair. The number one rule, you can't fuck another member's girl.
Oh, my God, no.
That's...
No way.
That's where we draw the
But
line.
watch this. So
I thought you were going to go there.
No. So he's got this other mistress. So the cops go, ooh, okay. So they go to the main mistress, and they go, listen, your guy loves you, huh? And she goes, yeah, we're in love. He's going to leave his wife, whatever it is, or we're in love.
Like,
goes,
there's
that's
three
cool.
more
He's
like
married.
that.
Yeah, he goes, but he's spending all this money on this girl.
Yeah, got
She
him.
was so mad. She was like,
course.
what do you want to know? That piece of shit.
That'll do it.
Boom, put him in jail forever.
They got him forever?
Yeah.
Here's the other thing about Hells Angels. Of course, they're getting, they get picked up all the time, and they do prison stints. They also only wear Hells Angel clothing. It's not like they're hiding.
No.
And they travel in packs.
I
Like,
talked
they're
to him
not
about
hard
that.
to find.
I talked to him about that.
Yeah.
I was like, if you're going to be a real criminal organization, you want to be kind of quiet about things, And he was like,
They're quiet in the dark arts, but they're loud on the streets.
That's right.
Different.
That's right.
And then your boy would always be in the front, and the rest. Think of that as a fucking dopamine hit. You're the leader of the Hells Angels. Nobody goes in front of you. They can't. It's literally against the rules. You're there. You have the most powerful biker gang of all time.
Yeah.
And they're 400 deep, headed to Sturgis, and nobody can pass you.
Yeah, good luck with that.
If you're me, you're stopping at every gas station getting Diet Cokes. They all got to stop and get Diet Cokes.
Yep.
Think of that dopamine.
Yeah.
You think you felt like you did something right
And
in
that
life?
sound.
Oh, and you got 500 badasses behind you, all dressed the same as a team, and we're all in the dark arts. We're all playing that same high stakes game.
The trick is when you'd be alone and you'd be riding and you'd see it'd be the winter time.
You don't wanna do that.
And a back window's open in the winter and you're like, oh, they're about to do a hit. You have to pay attention to all those
You don't
little
do that,
things.
yeah.
Why is somebody going faster than the other cars? Why the tree?
No, it's a stressful life.
Yeah.
I'm interested in it, and I think it's fascinating, and I respect them, but the stress, the anxiety, I'm just not built for that.
Yep. Well, so George had a hit out on his life.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I think somebody, they put a hit out and the cops have to tell you. The cops came to him and said, you got a hit out. And then they said, do you want to do, and then when he went to jail the third time, they go, do you want protective custody? Because we don't know. And he goes, absolutely not. I'm going out in that yard. And that's what happened.
And then, Sammy the Bull and those guys, like, the people that you did wrong at this age, they're probably dead or in prison. So you're kind of good to walk around these days,
Yeah. Well, that's
Unless you get some young knucklehead.
He doesn't worry about it. He's like,
No.
fuck it.
He's a legend, too. So
Yeah.
a lot of those guys respect them.
Yeah.
Even if,
Yeah, I said that. I go, when you run into like the Mongols or whatever, he goes, no, I don't have any problems with that.
No, not at this stage.
He's also 77. It's like, come on.
He did his thing. If anything, they respect him. Been in the game this long, still alive?
Yeah.
Still thriving?
Yeah.
My question for him, like, I would love to know the pay structure as the business.
Oh. That's
I don't know if you can divulge that. Yeah, the pay structure. That'd be my number one question. This is why you should go to lunch.
Fuck.
Because they make hundreds of millions of dollars, right? How's the pay work for each chapter?
so
How much did you
interesting,
get as the
dude.
top dog? Like, because if you own the Jacksonville Jaguars, how much does, we can figure out how much the GM makes, the head coach makes, the players make. So they structure it, right? The Hells Angels has a whole structure. Whole structure. You have your soldiers, you got your generals, you got your chiefs, then you have their head honcho. How much was your salary a year? Then how much would the guy who's a new prospect who just got patched? Did he get paid as a prospect? I don't think so. You're basically a slave. Then when you get patched, how much does a first year patch member get? How's that pay structure work?
Shit.
Because they've been doing it forever.
I never thought of that.
You should have called me, Bubba. I'm so into this stuff.
I didn't know that.
I've always wanted to know.
Because I got a
How's
text
the pay
Mark
work?
goes, some old guy's here to see you. I'm like,
I thought you were joking when you said he's a biker gang.
Hell's
You
Angels.
should have You should have said Hell's Angels. That would have got my
I
attention.
did say that.
No, you put you put something. You didn't say Hell's Angel.
see what
Because I would have been like, what?
I'll tell you. You were probably too sick to know.
Maybe.
You were too sick to know, dude.
Wouldn't you want to know the pay structure?
Yes, I do.
Because isn't that interesting? How much, because you're playing a game where you could go to prison for the rest of your life. What was that worth?
I mean,
Were you making 10 million a year?
I
15
said,
million?
yep, Hell's Angel.
Oh, wow. That's too sick to notice. That would have got me here.
Callan, some old guy's here for you. I was like, yep, Hell's Angel.
And in case he said that on record, not me. I respect him. But yeah, I want to know the pay structure.
It's a good call. What else would you have
Because
asked
they made
him?
so much money.
Yeah, he had to be kind of general about other things.
He has to say allegedly, but the pay structure you could break down.
Yeah, you could.
Kind of off, but also I'm not recording. I don't want to do it on podcasts. Talk to him so he can give us real numbers.
Yeah.
I don't want on the podcast. Also, there's some like that guy killing the family and the kids. There's certain things that are frowned upon. What other things happen that were frowned? Because they'll be like, that's not how we operate, and they'll kick that guy out or discipline him. Like, what other things happen?
Well, what I got though was a man who is very shrewd. So you look at him, you have no idea what's. You're not going to get a straight answer a lot of times with those kind of questions, is my guess. That's what I gathered from.
Also, think about it. He's lived his entire life where if he answers a certain way, he can go to prison for the rest of his life.
Yes, or get killed.
So, and he doesn't know you. I'm sure he likes you. You're a good dude, but he doesn't know. Mm-mm. So, yeah, some of the answers are going to be a little like a politician.
Yep.
He's not going to commit
He
to
still
anything.
stays in shape. He looks great for 77, dude. Like, he stays in shape, Walks 5 miles a day and stuff, does some light lifting. Looked good.
Dude, they should have him do fucking TED Talks at businesses.
Well, he did that TV show. He's done a show already. What the fuck was it called?
Well, on A&E, he was on the Hells Angels show. He was the main guy.
Yeah.
I love that series.
So this whole thing,
Oh, dude, I have so many Hells. Dude, if someone came into my house, I have all serial killer and Hells Angel books.
We could get him on here. Bring him on the fucking podcast because you have so many questions for him.
Dude, to be honest, if the fans are down for it, I would do that, but I would enjoy it more myself, just sitting down with him, getting to the nitty gritty at lunch.
Yeah, you mean having lunch?
Yeah, and having like a real conversation.
Let's go.
And recording it.
100%.
It and then giving it to the LAPD.
Oh, yeah.
Just kidding. Psych. I ain't no snitch. Come on, dog.
He's avoided the feds for long enough. He wouldn't, and now he's out.
Oh, no. My dumbass isn't getting them. Nor would I.
But still,
Let's
beat
take
the
him to
case.
Erewhon.
Yeah. We'll take him to dinner or lunch.
Lunch.
Oh, the cool story.
I don't wanna go to
So his
Erewhon.
wife his wife was married to his very good friend for 57 years. And so he's known her since she was 12. Okay. So then her husband died.
Of
Cancer.
Gotcha.
And so she thought her whole life was over. But they had two things going for them. One, they knew each other since they were 12. Two, she was a character witness in his trial in the 80s, 1984. Three, and tragically, they both lost their sons who were the same age, and they were best friends.
Let's take a little break, dude. What are you doing, man?
I am bestowing upon you a gift.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Hopefully it's something nice and cool because it's 110 degrees outside.
Well, how about something that keeps you warm when it does get cool, but looks stylish and tends to have a cool drawstring, like a hoodie from True
Oh,
Classic.
dude, you're so nice. Now, again, it's 110 degrees out, though.
Wear it. Word, I give it to you as a gift. Fucking word.
Dude, I need their nice shirts. Like, you have that
You can
cool
get
shirt?
I'm wearing a True Classic shirt and the underwear. That's fine. You can have
dude,
those
love
too.
their
But why wouldn't you
hoodies.
wear
They're
a
quality.
hoodie like that?
I'm going to sweat it out, dude.
You feel the quality on that,
it's
boy?
nice.
But go like this with your hands so you can feel the quality.
Dude, I can get joggers, hoodies.
Check out their new polos. Their new polos are stupid. They're so nice.
It's stupid good?
When I'm on a yacht, okay? Well, okay, it's a cruise. But when I'm on a high-end cruise, all right?
Like a Disney
I'll
cruise
be wearing
line?
I'll be wearing to dinner, I'll be wearing my beautiful
Stuff in your
polos
face at the buffet?
that look expensive as shite, but they're not from True Classic.
Dude, I like True Classic because it makes it seem like you actually have a man's body.
Yeah.
You have chest, you have your arms
Tied around the
sticking
chest,
out.
tied around the shoulders. Why? These are the only ones I wear.
Yep.
That's right.
We love them, dude.
Yep. Love them.
It's the only thing I wear at the gym. And for the summer, oh my God, dude, they're classic crew t-shirts. They're breathable. And you can wear it with jeans, sunny days, casual outings.
It's
jeans,
all you'll wear. It is all you'll wear.
chinos. They got chinos. They got shorts. They got it all. Just go to trueclassic.com/fighter. Unlock big savings when you bundle items site-wide. Discover the perfect blend of summer vibes and timeless elegance with True Classic. Shop now and elevate your summer wardrobe with ease. That's trueclassic.com/fighter.
Or just be like me, dude. Be like me. All right?
It says some complications of undiagnosed diabetes.
Yeah.
Either way, tragic for him, man.
Yep.
That's terrible.
Yep. So there you have it.
Yeah, you always wonder because it's like that's not that I'm comparing at all. I'm just saying, like Saddam Hussein, savage, sociopath, narcissist, savage. But the guard said when they had him under the control, whenever his daughters would call or come in, dude, he was like, that's the only time we saw him be human.
Really?
It's the only. They're like, you saw him as a human being. It was the only time. Other than that, monster.
Jesus.
And he loved Cheetos.
Really?
Loved Cheetos and Fruit Loops.
Really?
Loved them. He's never had them. And then the American troops come, they have him as prisoner, and they left 3 guys to base guard him 24/7 to take shifts. Like, if they didn't get the right Cheetos and Fruit Loops, he'd freak the fuck out. He never had them. And they're fire. So even though he's going to die any minute, he loved them.
Jeez.
But they said that when his daughters would come was the only time like, oh, fuck, he is a human. Outside that, savage.
Yeah, he wasn't so human to his sons. His sons were fucking the worst.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah. His daughters were probably like, pets. It's like the equivalent of somebody who just kept in royalty and in linens.
Yeah, I don't know if you call them pets, but it could just be too, daddy's girls. He views men a different way, and then women he viewed that way because he's really close with his mother too.
Oh, he was?
Yeah,
Okay.
super close. So it could just be females he had a super, relationship with. But outside that, he'd kill anybody. Savage.
Yeah. His hero was Stalin.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah.
Wild.
Yeah, that's wild. Jesus.
Yeah, the guy who guarded him wrote a book about it. Yeah, that's crazy. Because remember, they took him, and then they had him there for a hot second, and they couldn't tell anybody where he was at because obviously they'd try and get him out. So there's these 3 young kids. It was the kid's first gig in the military. They didn't tell him until he got there, and they're like, you're going to stand here on guard in shifts. He's like, who am I guarding? And they're like, you'll find out. We can't tell you. He said he walked in with Saddam Hussein. He's like 18. He's like, holy fuck.
That's wild.
But he was like, Saddam was like, hey, tell me stories about you with girls, back in high school and in the States. And like he said, you talked to him about all that shit.
So he probably spoke some English too.
Oh, yeah.
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 Which is so wild.
Yeah.
It'd be very interesting. It would be very fascinating to talk to a guy like that.
There's a whole book on it. Yeah.
There is.
Yeah. About those 3 guys. Yeah. They'd split shifts talking to
shit.
Saddam.
No shit. It'd be very
They
interesting.
said certain times his like mean streak would come out though. Like if the Cheetos weren't there or the
dude.
Fruit Loops, freak the fuck out.
But also, like, he's in jail and the gig's up, and it's like you're just trying to
Even
get
facing
by.
that though, he wasn't like poor me.
Well,
Even when they're killing him,
what
he was
said?
like, "You're all sheep."
Yeah, when they put the noose around his
You're
neck,
all sheep.
he said, "You're monkeys and trees or whatever. You're not men." He said, "You're not men." Like a badass went out like just literally without. He's like, "What are we doing? Huh? Okay." You could just see him.
But how weird is that
Never
thing? We
seen
can vibe here for a second. How weird is that though? That we went in there for weapons of mass destruction, right?
Well, we
And then there was
knew
none.
he had used chemical weapons on the Kurds.
Chemical, yes.
I'm sorry, germ warfare and chemical weapons on the Kurds
is frowned
and the
upon.
Iranians. Yep.
Yes.
So he had used weapons of quote unquote mass destruction, but
But he didn't have nukes or nothing.
no, and
That's what we were told.
Yes, but that was the excuse to go into
Correct.
Iraq
Yes.
because they tried to create a connection between him and Al Qaeda.
Correct.
He had nothing to do with
Nothing
Al
to
Qaeda.
do with it. All that's a lie.
Yeah. So that was
Strange,
all
right?
a fabrication.
And then once they took him out, like if you talk to Tim Kennedy about it, he's like, no, they should have left him in there.
of course.
Like it created
Well,
chaos.
first of all, I've gone down the rabbit hole on
Gaddafi
this.
too. It's
Yeah,
like, no, we
yeah.
fucked up.
What we
like
did was-
Gaddafi was like Libya was booming.
But the idea was to actually destabilize the Middle East. And by the way, there was the idea that they were the 4th largest army in the world. They were the biggest threat to Israel. So the Israelis had their fingerprints all over that. The Israelis and the Americans that worked for the Israelis, who were very sympathetic to the Israeli cause, were there to do first what? Cripple that country, destabilize that country, destroy that army, get rid of the threat. The rebuilding was one thing. So Douglas Feith and Paul Wolfowitz, who were both, Douglas Feith had a law firm, I believe, in Israel. He was the Undersecretary of Defense. He was the one, they say, who was responsible for getting rid of Baathification. So if you were a Baathist, which basically meant if you were loyal to the Saddam Hussein government, you couldn't work with the Americans. Anybody in power, the entire structure of that was a Baathist. It was just that you had to be part of it.
Or you die.
And they were like, oh yeah. And so they said, but you can't turn on us because then we have to turn on you. That's what Petraeus was talking about. And that's when the insurgency was born. They were like, we can control everything. Just hire us. We'll run the traffic. We'll run the city. We'll run everything.
Weird.
And they were like, no.
All of it's weird. And then Gaddafi too.
There's a book called Fiasco. We fucked that up and killed so many innocent Iraqis.
Yeah, it's not
because
good.
of our total incompetence.
Yeah, it's not good.
And it was done on purpose as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, and Gaddafi stuff is weird too. When he's trying to get out and create his own currency. Like that whole thing's weird, man. And Libya was booming at the time, like flourishing. The best economy they've ever had. The structures, the architect, it was booming.
Yeah.
They go, nope. And then how's Libya now?
It was Babylon. They got rid of like all that history in those museums, looted, but they did it on purpose.
Of course.
There were people in our government that wanted to erase Babylonian and Arab history. And
How
they
crazy
didn't know
is it,
anything
dude?
about it.
How crazy
And
is
they
it?
got away with it.
I mean, I know it sounds like we're vibing. Look it up. This shit is facts.
It's a fact.
Facts. I vibe. Brian speaks
It's
facts.
a fact.
I vibe.
I've read several books on it, and it's gross.
That Gaddafi
It's
stuff is
gross.
disgusting.
Same thing.
Gaddafi's
They
disgusting.
destabilized a country, and they created a boogeyman. And
That's what they do. They create an
and
enemy.
that's why they had modern day slave markets. And you want to talk about chaos and suffering and human suffering? That's what happened.
But we
Thank you.
would never do that again. We're not doing that to Putin.
Yeah. Well,
Vibing.
well, the Americans have lost a lot of credibility around the world and within our own country for that kind of behavior, and that's a fact.
At least we have a strong leader, speaks well and looks strong.
Oh boy, yeah.
What else you got, Chin? We're vibing, dude. Hard on
vibing,
Hell's
dude.
Angels, Gaddafi. I love this
We're
stuff,
hitting
though.
it all.
The Gaddafi stuff is so fun, dude. You want to talk about a wild boy? We
wanna
don't have to
get
get
into
into
that.
it, but oh, God. You want to talk about a guy who's into style and his looks, bro? You want to talk about his outfits?
11 kids, but might have been gay. A lot of good things going on.
100% gay.
100%.
Look at his outfits. Was no one like, really?
Yep.
You wear all those?
And they said that he was not
don't-
like Saddam Hussein. He didn't purge. He didn't kill people.
No.
He did. Look at him. Look at him. Come on.
Oh, no. Different outfits for every occasion. One of ones. Lit.
Oh, look at him there.
Think how
look
hot
at
it-
him there.
First of all,
dude.
think how hot it is out there in Libya.
You know-
he has a scar. Look at this shit.
Dude, not a dumb guy either. Very smart man.
And then he started to even get work on his face.
Ah.
So you see his face changes over time. He slowly looks like Wayne Newton over the years.
Dude, look at the outfits.
He was handsome when he was young.
Yes, he was handsome when he was young.
His goatee was disgusting.
Bring up Gaddafi when he was young. Yeah.
He had a jaw on him and then just
Yep.
melted.
Yep. Had sex with a lot of men, probably. Look at that hair. Dyed his hair. Incredible. What a character. Look at him there.
If you want a fun rabbit hole, go down the Gaddafi rabbit hole and what he's trying to do in Libya and what he did, and then how America was like, nope, it's evil shit. Handsome bastard, though.
Yes.
Got some
Yes.
DSLs on him, big, thick jaw,
Soft eyes.
soft eyes, a lot
Very
of power.
Smart man. Very smart man.
Had sex with a lot of women, too. I'm sure there's a lot of cock, but a lot of women,
I think
too.
there's a lot of fucking in general.
Oh, when you're Gaddafi, man?
Yeah.
You ever watch the video of him getting killed?
I didn't.
It's dark.
They show the video of him actually getting killed.
Yeah, the people get a hold of him. They find him in a sewer, and then they drag him out. And
Is that true?
Oh yeah, people.
They stuck
found
a pistol in his ass, I think.
more than a pistol.
Okay.
Yeah, it's dark.
It's real dark.
I had to see though,
You had to watch.
just like the JFK. I had to watch.
Yeah.
It's dark, dude.
It's dark.
Oof.
Well,
Yeah, he went out not a great.
How
way.
old was he when he died? 70?
27.
Might have been older.
He's 27 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah, what they did to Gaddafi, that was a whole And I know sounds like I'm vibing, but this is a whole rabbit hole you guys should go down. Educate yourselves.
69, not that old. Didn't even hit 70. But, heavy lies the crown.
Assassinated by rebel forces.
Yeah.
We'll go with that.
Right, we'll go with that.
Oh, history. Told by the victors, isn't it?
It is told.
Don't get me started on
by
World
the
War II,
victors.
dude. Don't get me started on Nazis right
Told
now.
by the victors.
Don't do it, Brian.
Told by the victors.
Don't fucking do it. What else you got, Chin?
It's a great segue. Speaking of 69, it was Rampage Jackson's dad's 69th birthday, and this is the cake he got him.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Oh my God.
The cake just ass up?
Yeah, it's two people 69.
Oh, wow.
I think his mom's about to come in too. Wait.
But his mom and dad aren't
does
together.
Does
my
Rampage
God.
have the worst voice of all time? Go back to listen to him sing.
Happy birthday.
Listen to how bad his song is.
Okay, let's just finish this first.
That's his daughter right there. That's Rampage's daughter.
Wow.
What is it?
Patty.
Ain't nothing wrong with that cake. Rampage is one of the most authentic, nicest human beings of all time.
Who's this?
That's his son,
Who's the most?
That's his son.
Who's the most authentic?
Rampage.
Oh yeah, he's great.
Ain't nothing wrong with that cake.
That
Yeah, Rampage is the best.
voice is terrible. But he's
He has a great voice, but singing voice, I hear what you're saying, Brian.
He's great though.
Not next. Okay, guys, this one.
Rampage was just on Rogan, too.
Yeah, it was
Finally
great.
got on Rogan. Yeah, it was great.
Good for him.
Rampage, and Rogan's like, yeah, it's about time to start a podcast. He's like, I know. People wouldn't tell me. I want to be like,
He said it on other podcasts, though, Brian. He has.
yeah.
You told him.
Yeah.
Even like the first podcast with, didn't he do one before with Rogan? I forgot, whatever. But I heard it multiple times.
Yeah. I was like, dude, if you don't start podcasting,
Correct.
This one kind of bums me out. They found a German Shepherd just wandering around Malibu with 2 zip ties around its mouth.
Poor thing.
And now everyone on the internet is in uproar, like saying the person who did this needs to come forward. Like, he's not going to come forward.
no, who would come forward?
No.
It's some sadist, some guy who just gets off.
Why
on
would you do
torturing
this?
animals.
Look at his neck. Like, what's
likes-
Oh, it's around
wrong
his
with you?
neck.
torture
Oh,
animals.
it's around
No,
his
it's his
neck.
neck and his mouth. In the beginning, they cut the mouth one off. If you go back to the beginning.
That dog looked sad as
Yeah, I
shit.
don't like that.
Here's the beginning.
Ugh.
I was more happy when we were talking
this
about
one they cut.
Gaddafi.
Yeah, so it shows that.
Yeah,
Poor
it
little
just
guy.
sucks,
Poor
man.
little guy.
It looks cute, too. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, did they really expect the guy to come out? Or would they expect is somebody to snitch on the guy that did this? Because someone's going to recognize that dog and be like, isn't that Gary's dog? And then
hope so.
Gary's screwed.
Yeah.
But it's been hot out. Malibu's not too hot, but out here, dude, you're like 105, 108. Hot, dude. I feel bad for my cars, dude. It's so goddamn hot out
It's
here.
hot.
It's hot.
That's why I live near the beach, buddy. It's 75.
Yeah. Let's take a break, buddy, because a lot of people out there don't know where to get Kratom. It's the Wild West. If you do use it, you got to use it safely.
Yeah.
Happy Hippo's the only company we trust. You go to happyhippo.com. Promo code is TFATK. You get 20% off for life. They have gummies, powders. They got the K-dips. They got energy shots, highly concentrated Kratom shots. They got everything. However you want to get your Kratom. Chin does it by powder. However you want to do it, we got you covered. Take the guessing game out of it. Go to happyhippo.com. Promo code is TFATK. 20% off.
Guys, Sportsman's Cove Lodge, right
Once in
outside
a
of
lifetime
Ketchikan.
trip, man.
I don't know what they do. I don't know if they stock the ocean with fish because you'll get tired of cranking fish into the boat.
My 8-year-old
okay?
was exhausted.
Salmon, halibut, all the other species, cod.
You're catching a bunch of big fish, 3-to-1 angler crew ratio. The staff's great. The food's
Staff
great.
is sick.
The lodge is great. Go to alaskasbestlodge.com. Use the code TFATK. Get 10% off your first trip.
Yep.
All right.
But check it out. You'll see. It's a life-changing trip. Life-changing. Ooh.
Here's another one, guys. Uncle Chael's come out and he's like putting together some fights because you know what's happening obviously with McGregor, and he has an idea for Michael Chandler and Makhachev to fight. What do
Hold on.
guys
When you
think?
say we know what's happening with McGregor, what do you mean?
Well, that we don't know when he's fighting next.
So he's saying that Chandler should move on.
No, Chael's saying that Chandler should now take on Makhachev while waiting.
Well, Dana offered him that fight.
Well, what are
Dana
your
offered
thoughts
him-
on that matchup, though?
Good for Chandler, bad for Makhachev. So Makhachev, you're gonna again. He doesn't need to. I don't think he cares. But you're just gonna take more shit because if you beat Chandler, he's won 1 out of his last 4 fights, and he fights for the title. It's a little strange.
It is.
But for Chandler, definitely take the title shot.
Yeah.
But again, if he just waits and he fights Conor, he'd make more money fighting Conor, and he's a better chance. Of
So
winning
he's
that fight.
saying Chael should say that they should speak up because they should be the one to fight him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Chael urges Max Holloway, Charles Oliveira, and others to speak up mid. Oh, so he's saying don't give it to Chandler. Max should speak up. And Charles, he already beat Charles. That's a weird take. Sarukian. Should
No,
speak
it says that he discussed the possibility of Makhachev and Chandler happening in a video, and he advised Iron to accept the fight without second thoughts, but also urged other
Yes.
fighters to make the most of the current lack of contenders at 155.
Yeah, it's weird because there's the number 1 contender is Sarukian.
Yeah, but he's
So
out
if-
until October because he punched a fan.
So they gave him a 6-month suspension. So October. I mean, we're in July, August. They could easily book Makhachev, Sarukian in October. Yeah, but Chandler should jump at that because he's never, he's not. Of
course.
he's not. He's never going to get another title shot.
Yes.
Good on the UFC for being like, dude, sorry, man. I know this.
I mean,
you're
that's
supposed to fight
a
Conor."
pretty cool sorry.
Hell yeah.
give
You
me
fight for a title?
Yeah.
Won 1 out of your last 4? What?
Yeah.
But again, for the narrative in Islam, you haven't fought anybody, you're not being real contenders. Like, you get a lot of that from me, right? Right?
From Islam? You're saying Islam hasn't fought anybody?
No.
Well, hold
You
on,
get a lot
Bubba.
of that from
hold
me.
on,
You get a lot
Bubba.
from me.
Dustin Poirier,
Yeah.
Charles Oliveira.
Charles Oliveira is his best one.
Bring up who else he's
We've
fought.
already gone over this, B.
I mean,
Alex Volkanovski, who's not even in the weight class,
Okay.
and beat him the first time.
Okay.
He's a 145. We've been on. I don't know why
Right.
you do this.
all right. Hold on. I mean, you got a point.
Yeah, we've gone over this, and
Got
you've
a
very
point, buddy.
agreed. I've had.
Now that's fine.
But I'm saying if he beats Chandler, it helps that narrative even more, which I don't mind. Bring it.
yeah.
So you beat Chandler, it's like, all right, well, now your title defense over Chandler. Sarukian's the toughest
Chandler,
matchup.
the best wrestler he's faced.
No, Sarukian.
Oh, right. But I mean, before Sarukian. I mean, besides Sarukian.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
up there.
best-
Chandler doesn't use a lot of wrestling
doesn't.
either, though. No,
He doesn't use his explosiveness.
no.
But
Chandler has a
B,
good shot. Chandler's
But
gonna.
let's say Chandler takes this fight and loses. Doesn't that make
Yeah, the
the
Conor
McGregor
fight's out
fight
the
not
window.
great?
Yeah,
Right?
That's just the way it is, though. You can't wait. You gotta go.
So what does he do?
He fights for the title. He'll never get another title shot. You got to fight for the
No,
title.
it's never happening.
And I think
Yeah.
Chandler has a chance to beat Makhachev. I think Chandler can surprise you. Chandler can kick you,
has
punch you in
power.
the face. He's got crazy power.
kick not so much. I wouldn't call him a kicker, but
He knocked Tony Ferguson out. I mean, with that front kick,
yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
he's a threat.
you could probably do that,
He's,
but-
he's a threat. He's got a
his thing would be his power. But yeah,
yeah.
he would probably be a plus 400 in that fight. In all honesty,
Really?
disaster. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
but
I like where your head's at, and I love Chandler.
Yeah.
Probably a plus 400.
now hold on.
I hate when I have to get real with you, dude.
Hold on,
'Cause
bro.
Chandler's our boy.
Hold on. Take it easy. Makhachev in the clinch with Chandler. That's his hardest clinch. He's got his hands full.
Who does?
Makhachev.
No.
He's got his hands full
No.
with Michael Chandler because Michael Chandler's wrestling is better than anybody's faced besides Sarukian. True or false?
Yeah, but
Okay.
but again, he hasn't faced that tough of competition, so that's not saying much.
But but when I see Makhachev get anybody on the ground, I go, oh shit, he's tapping you out. You're done. And he's done it with everybody. He ain't doing that with Chandler.
Why not?
Why not? It's a very hard thing to do with Chandler. Chandler's wrestling is, he's gonna.
What fight gave you the impression that he's this world class wrestler? Which one did?
Well,
it
no,
for
I
you?
just think Chandler
Was
has
it the
that
Charles
D1
Oliveira
pedigree.
one? Was it the Charles Oliveira one?
it's
We
his-
got choked out.
It's his D1 pedigree. Mm-hmm. He got choked out by Charles Oliveira.
Yes.
He did get choked out by Charles Oliveira. And when Makhachev stands and bangs with him, it's always dangerous, always dicey to stand and bang with Chandler, always. Now he did get knocked out. Yeah, okay, yeah. Charles Oliveira. No, Oliveira punt knocked him out. Bubba, TKO.
Oh, Dustin choked him out.
Yeah. Yes.
So remember, his last fight was in 2022 to Dustin Poirier, who just lost to Islam. It's a tough sell.
Tough sell, bub.
And then he's won one out of his last 4 fights.
But he's been training, dude, hard.
No, I hope he gets it too. He's a tough fight for anybody.
Chandler, yes. Yes, he is. Yeah. You think, in all honesty, he's a plus 400?
Oh, yeah. You 1 out of 4, your last,
One thing's without question, toughest fight for Chandler of his career.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's the champ.
Fighting a monster.
Well, he's the champ.
Yeah.
For a reason.
Makhachev's a monster.
Yeah, but for Makhachev, he needs to fight Sarukian. Otherwise, this narrative of him fighting up older guys that don't deserve it, it's going to be tough, dude.
Ooh, tennis star, Andy.
Yeah, I got this one for you, B. I know you're a big tennis
Yes, I am.
fan over here.
I
So Andre
fucking
Rublev
watched
was at
this.
Wimbledon. Now he ended up losing his match against Kamsana, and he lost his mind.
Yeah.
So it's not this one.
There's
though.
nothing
That's
more
another
frustrating.
example of it, but it should be up there. See, it's not loaded.
Nothing more.
If you could just put it.
You
his name at
go
Wimbledon.
crazy.
He got mad. He lost.
Yeah, but look.
You go crazy. And this guy's a stud, but some guys just are better. It's such a mind game. These guys play for 5 hours sometimes. 5 fucking hours.
You're right.
That should be it. Yeah.
A week ago.
He smashes his racket.
Well, he has a temper. Okay.
Does he hit?
They look easy to smash.
You can show the other clip. There's
Did
a
he
clip
hit
of
his
him
own?
doing it
Did he hit
before.
his own shoe or what?
No, on his knee.
Ouch!
Yeah.
Let's see if it's here. No, it doesn't.
Yeah.
If you just want to show that other clip of him, he did the same thing at another match.
Dudes be getting mad, dude. Dudes be getting mad.
Dudes be getting mad. There you go.
Oh, it didn't break. That's embarrassing.
Well, he's hitting.
This guy has some anger issues.
Yeah, and you get seriously fined.
So
Oh, it's caught the line.
He gets mad if it hits the line.
Caught the line.
it's in.
And he's saying it's in,
It's out.
and they're
He's
saying it's out.
The umpire ruling it has touched.
But if it touched the line, it's illegal, right, B?
Okay, replay on it.
And he's saying it's out.
Looks like she said it's touched the line.
She's looking for a symmetrical mark there.
And that makes all the difference.
It's a 3-minute clip, so
It's just him freaking the fuck out.
Yeah.
Yeah, the guy needs to have some anger.
Yeah.
He's passionate, though. I like it.
It makes you crazy, tennis. It makes you crazy. It's such a game of millimeters.
Oh yeah, no, my
One
dad.
mistake.
Big tennis guy.
Yeah.
And we tried to have a
Well,
friendly
right
game.
now, Wimbledon's on, and it's like, and then you can see this guy Alcaraz, who's 21, I think, 22, and he's just too good. He's simply too good for the Americans. He hits too well. He's just too good.
But our what's the homeboy from Serbia who refused to get the vaccine?
My
Djokovic.
boy.
He made it.
Oh yeah.
And then
No.
talk shit to the crowd. He goes,
Carlos Alcaraz.
Djokovic goes, "You think this is a hostile environment?" He started laughing. He goes, "Bring it on. This ain't shit.
Yeah.
I've been through way worse than this."
Yeah. He's going to be playing this 21-year-old, and it's going to be crazy.
21.
Because Djokovic and Alcaraz, the only person that beats Djokovic is Alcaraz. It's
And Djokovic
sick.
made
It's
the cut, huh?
Yeah, Djokovic always does. He's best ever at this point.
Oh,
you
yeah.
could say. Best
What's
ever.
wild is, holy shit, that 21-year-old made $31 million.
Oh yeah, he's a prodigy. He's so good.
It'd have to be.
and he's so strong.
What's crazy is when you think about like Pete Sampras and Andre Agassi when they retired, they were like 28 and 30.
Correct.
Like their whole lives are ahead of them.
Correct.
But you think like tennis, they do not play long.
No, because
They
you
age
play
out like a
year round. You
motherfucker.
play year round, and you play 5 hours
Yeah.
every other day.
And since
it's
you were
like,
a kid, yeah. So by the time they're 28,
Their
they're
knees,
over
their
it.
hips,
They're
their
over
back.
it too, though.
But Federer played till he was 39. figured it out.
Wild.
And
Made
what's his name?
all the money.
Yes.
They make
And
all the money.
Nadal played. He played such aggressive tennis, but he's still playing. He's still playing. Yeah.
What else you got, Jen?
What is this one?
I don't know if you're a Titans fan, but police are investigating human remains that were found at the Tennessee
Mafia.
Titans Stadium. Well,
Well, I doubt it.
it's
found
they
inside a
think
tent.
it's a man that was missing who might have left his home.
Oh, yeah.
So not homeless.
Okay, so he's found it.
Man without home, as we like to say in LA.
Right.
Okay. He was an unhoused man.
Unhoused man, but the family was looking for him.
Bummer.
And they found him there. And a bunch of Tennessee fans went online and were like, why would you do this? We already have bad luck. Do not bring this juju here. So people were apparently reaching out to the guy's family, thanks a lot.
And they found him, but it's under construction. A tent near the lot. So it's not like it's buried on fucking the
parking lot.
50-yard line. Outside. It's good for headlines, but the parking lot,
Yeah.
he's not buried in the end zone.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
It's actually just a homeless guy died near the stadium.
Yeah.
Yeah, he probably got dehydrated and passed out.
Yeah. What's this?
So Christian McCaffrey and Olivia Colbo got married, and this image is going all over the internet saying, you want everyone at your wedding to look like Greg Olson.
Jesus.
At one point. Look at him.
He's awesome. But they're all good-looking people. Jesus Christ!
I mean, come on.
look at McCaffrey and his girl, and everybody's good-looking.
Kittle,
Jesus.
Kittle in the back there, B.
Yep.
Your boy Kittle.
Yep,
But just
that's
look
a
at
good-looking
Greg.
group of people, man. Holy fuck! Yeah. And then Olsen, the giant Viking.
He's been dancing, dude. That's what dancing, drinking. That's what he's been doing.
Yep.
Is this Olsen?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know.
He's wilding the fuck out.
Yeah.
Great commentator.
Oh yeah.
He actually lost his gig because of Tom Brady.
He did.
Yeah, Fox was like, oh,
He's
you're,
available.
they're like, you're doing great, but we have a guy named Tom Brady. We paid $300 million. You're gonna have to go elsewhere.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's fucked up.
Olivia Culpo. She's beautiful. Yeah, well, football players. Oh, that's that guy right there is the guy I was talking about. See the guy right there? That's Travis. Oh, that's the guy I worked out with. So I worked out with him.
That's
And, and
okay.
Christian. Yeah, great guy. That guy.
That's
Travis.
Christian McCaffrey in the white.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And that kid right there is, I think his name is Travis. He's a great guy. He's a wide receiver. 5'8", 185, something like that.
No, that's number 40. He's the white boy. His wife makes all the cool.
Just, I can't say the last
I can't
name.
either.
Do I have the wrong guy then?
Yeah, you have the wrong guy.
Okay.
And I think it's Jezelnik.
No, that's a comedian.
That's a comedian.
Oh, what am I thinking?
He's like number 47 or 46. He plays like H-back, fullback.
I think she's looking right now.
Kristen Juszinik. See? Yeah. Juszinik.
It's a tough last name. Stud.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh, so his name is Kyle Jezezik.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fullback.
I was close with the
Yeah,
Canadian name.
fullback, H-back.
There we are.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's him.
This guy?
Fucking pro baller.
Yeah.
Super stud.
Wife's crushing it right now.
I think he's out of Harvard. Is that right? Play college. Yep, Harvard.
Juzhik. Change your name because I can't understand what that name is.
No, you'd be one of my favorites, but I can't say your last name, right? But his wife's
Kyle?
cool because she makes all. Yeah, he's number 44.
She makes a lot of money.
No, what she did is because for the playoffs, she would make custom jackets and jerseys
Oh, wow.
for all the wives.
Really?
And then Taylor Swift, she made one for Taylor Swift, and now it went crazy
Viral.
viral. She has this flourishing business now.
Wow.
Yeah, he's a stud though. What else you got, Jen?
Well, here's a big one, guys.
You can just talk about
Well,
it.
a time has finally come to an end. John Cena has announced his retirement from professional wrestling in 2025.
I just saw something on a shark. I want to see that. I don't care about
Okay,
John
but come
Cena.
on. He's like one of the GOATs.
Yeah.
But he's kind of like The Rock, right? Like they've been out 1 foot in, 1 foot out this
But
whole time.
he's like, I'm out.
Yeah, I know, but and they always
For
dip back
now.
in if they have
For
a movie
now.
coming up.
He's out for now.
Like WrestleMania, John Cena.
I love John
Check
Cena.
out his new movie.
Yeah.
So they 1 foot in, 1 foot out.
Yeah. I love him. He's awesome, but
I care more if you tell us Vince McMahon sucked his dick.
I just like that he had to speak Chinese and be like,
Oh my
hey,
God.
sorry about that, because they were like, hey, your career's over. If China says we don't want your movies,
started
your
speaking
career's
Mandarin.
over. He was like, oh, yeah, let me speak Mandarin here.
That was a big fuck up. And then he was allocated the new GT40 in 2019. There's only like 300 of them. And if you get one, the deal is he got at MSRP. It's like a $2 million car now. But if you get one, you can't sell it. If you sell it, you have to sell it back to Ford. He got one. Then, I don't know, somebody on his team was like, yeah, you can sell it. He got on Twitter, was like, hey, up for sale. And Ford went, excuse me? And then took it back. He lost his car. So he'll never get allocated a Ford again.
Wow.
Yeah, you can't do that shit.
Yeah, you can't do that.
He's
Okay.
definitely not getting the GTD Mustang, tell you that much.
Let's show Bri the shark one. So a 24-foot shark washed
What?
up in Scotland.
Oh, it probably wasn't a great white. It's probably a whale shark, some bullshit shark.
Yeah, unless it's great whites, I just
Fuck
don't
it.
care.
Yeah, hold on. It's a
says
basking
basking
shark.
shark.
I knew
Ah,
it.
so
I
good.
fucking knew it. Basking
good.
shark, boring.
Can't hurt you.
Damn it. I wanted it to be a great white. Basking sharks are harmless. You can swim with them. They're basically whales.
You could swim through their stupid
They're basically
mouth.
fish whales.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
Come on.
Yeah.
Hold on. I read here it was like the second largest.
No, they're basically the trans of the sharks.
Look at the size of that fucking thing, though. Yeah, it's a big fish in the sea. A lot of monsters in the sea.
No, those things are weak, man.
Look at those pictures.
They look like a shark. They wish they were sharks, but they're not.
Yeah.
Okay.
See his stupid teeth? See how soft they are?
I mean,
Yeah. It's a bullshit shark.
yeah, unless he can
It's all
kill
good.
us, I don't give a fuck.
Go back to something I want to
Oh,
see.
he looks friendly as shit, actually.
Yeah, he does. He
Soft
looks like a
ass
goofy.
eyes.
He's like,
Ooh.
yeah, he looks like a dork.
Fake ass shark.
what'd you want to see, bro?
Go back up. There's like they arrested. It doesn't matter. They arrested what's her name, the Russian dissident's wife.
Oh, that's not on our headline, is it? No. Yeah, probably not.
Oh, you mean in the article?
Yeah. Don't matter. All right, kids. Well, that was fun. We'll see you in San Antonio this weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Laugh Out Loud Comedy Club. And then BryanCallen.com for tickets. I got a very active schedule. Should be fun. Brennan, this was fun. I'm glad you're feeling better.
Me too, buddy. I feel a lot better. And then
what
win
this
your
is,
dream
everybody.
truck, baby. Win your dream truck. DriveFastAllGas.com. I'm getting a lot of questions. We do ship to Canada. You can win if you're Canadian. So go ahead and get you some merch.
Not
And
Quebec.
This week only, any piece of merch you buy, you get 30-time entry fees. All right, entry fees. Yeah, so it's 30 times, but it stops on Sunday. So it's going to be the best chance to win the truck would be this week. Buying the merch, you got bundles, the Life's Too Short to Drive Electric Cars. We got everything on there. Collabed with King Shocks. Go get it right now. DriveFastAllGas.com. The giveaway ends August 31st. So get you some. All right, guys. Love you. We're out.
You know what I'm going to talk to you about when it comes to saving your life, when it comes to being ready for a disaster, when it comes to being prepared for worst case scenario. I promise you, you're not ready. You think you are. All of us, including myself, are walking around with a false sense of security. That's why if you don't educate yourself, you are liable, and shame on you. And I fell into this camp. But, I'm friends with Mike Glover. Fieldcraft Survival, which is an app that he created after 20 years at the highest levels of the military. And he basically created long-form digital educational content, live training, gear, online education in general for what to do when you are faced with a life and death situation. Fieldcraft Survival, it's the app. Get yourself ready right now. Go to Fighter20, go to fieldcraftsurvival.com. Use the code FIGHTER20 for 20% off. It could be the most important thing you could ever do, and it will save your life if you're in a dangerous situation, or, you're going to be in a lot better position to save your own life or someone you love if you don't do it. Fieldcraftsurvival.com, FIGHTER20 is the code for 20% off. Do it.